These men must cope not only with the deaths of their peers, but also with profound changes in their bodies as they once knew them.
After heavy pursuit, I finally had a date with, now I'm conscious of the cameras, we'll just refer to him as Constant Bad Hair Day. God, is there a difference between passive and comatose? I don't really know. I mean, I've never worked so hard, just had a conversation in my life. So that was dull, that was boring, that was kind of waste of time. Thank God there was two-stepping that night, so we wound up going there. It was the kind of behavior that was just kind of, I mean, it was so totally passive, and yet clearly he got absolutely everything he wanted, and it was kind of like I didn't exist. So that was annoying, but I felt good about doing it. I mean, so I did it. What? Yeah, Barbie's dream date, exactly. Yeah, it's nice to be with someone where you really don't need Valium.
Anybody have any suggestions about? I really would like my libido back.
There's something that you can take, like vitamin E.
It doesn't sound uncommon.
But leviosa.
It sounds
like Michael.
It's psychological. It is, because obviously, if you
the
can
one
go.
that doesn't have AIDS can't get it enough, and the one that has AIDS isn't as interested. Now, maybe a survey should be done.
That's why I'm sorry I missed the group, because I heard this group was unreal.
Are we trying
the
to
positive negative group?
Except then there's
I heard it was
Victor,
incredible. What about that?
who has AIDS and is totally interested in sex all the time.
Yeah, I am too.
Well,
I
Shane
he is all the
If
time.
you were
Shane
getting
Michael's
it,
balls when he was here.
if you were getting it as often as you wanted it, or if you could just turn over in bed and have it if you wanted, would you be?
I don't know, I want to find out. Let me try. Okay, I'll report back as soon as I collect the data.
Well, I have a lot of interest, but my equipment doesn't work as well as it used to.
Well, that's something too.
That's
You know,
what you
meditation-
said when you were down in Puerto Rico.
Well,
You can have sex with the equipment not working.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
great.
work as well as it used to.
I mean, it's not just the stamina is gone. I mean, it's
Stamina.
I want it to last 3 minutes now.
Right.
It used to be 3 hours.
There is no
I think
stamina.
it's 40, being 40, isn't it? Tell me it is.
40?
No,
Yeah,
at
no.
40
The
we
sexual
were all-
libido's
yeah.
really going at 40. Wait till you get to be 51, honey.
I would force it.
Now, why are we on the sex?
There are women that go through the change in their early 40s,
That's
and
me.
some that go through, so many can go through the sex. It isn't because you're 40 you're going to still be very sexual. Maybe, a younger 40 can be different than an older 40 sexual.
I'm busy.
I'm a
I'm
younger
just saying that it doesn't work as well as it
He's a
used to.
very young 50.
The desire's there.
For one more week.
That's right, your
51
birthday.
coming up.
I met a nice Spanish boy that lives in Orleans, so that's eased my transition being here. He's very sweet. He's deaf. He's cute. He's adorable, and he treats me really well.
cute?
Huh?
He's hot.
Well, he's cute. He's sweet, and he treats me nicely. And he puts things back in the apartment, which is really nice. Well, sometimes you know how I am, my apartment, and he puts everything back, just like it's supposed to be. It's just amazing. So it's a definite plus. So anyway, I don't know what that's all about. It is odd in the fact that I don't even notice that he has a handicap. So that's like.
Does he speak?
Yeah, he speaks very well. Yeah. And he speaks really well. And it's, I don't know, it's whatever it is. Who knows? He's sweet. I like that.
I haven't really thought all that much about it, but Jimmy brought up the fact about KS and about Greg, and it sort of made me realize that this summer I'm going to be going through the whole summer with shots on and everything, and my lesions are going to show, and not that it really makes all that much difference, because I've gone out there that way before, but the lesions are worse, and I feel unattractive, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to go outside and have everyone see them. Also, because I'm feeling so good, I sort of feel like I would like some kind of romance or sex or whatever in my life. I don't know if anything works, Terry. It's been a year.
Well,
But that's how I feel, and right now today, and when I think about my lesions, I just think that it's like a turn-off, and that's just what I'm feeling today.
the newsletter issue on sex.
Here we go.
Oh, they were excellent.
No, they were very disturbing. They were actually very disturbing, and so I've stopped. And they were very disturbing because it was passionless. I mean, it was nice that the half dozen people I wound up talking with still talked about desiring sex and wanting it, but there was an awful lot of resignation around it. And so I'm sitting up there and I'm writing an article that I'm relying on memory. I'm not lying, but I'm really not using the interviews. Because I really wanted this kind of, I refused the title.
You didn't
will
interview
be,
me about that.
I refused to surrender passion to death. And I didn't get it. So I'm writing it anyway. And I don't give a shit. But it was that same thing. Yeah, everyone said they still wanted sex. Almost everyone said they still wanted sex. But it was said like this. Yeah, I still want to have sex. Yeah, I won't give it up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I want more of it in my life. But it was fucking talking about sex, you know, and it was very depressing, and I had to stop doing the interviews. And it was that same kind of feeling.
It's very stressful, though. I mean, as one of the interviewees, I mean, I remember, it's very stressful, it can be very stressful to think about sex. I mean, there are a lot of things I'm still quite passionate about, but sex is not one of them. I think it just, your priorities change.
Yeah.
Stuff I was passionate about when I was in, my early 20s, I don't even care about today, Business and all that stuff, too. I think your priorities change. My priorities have changed dramatically, just in the last couple of years. Sex isn't one of the things.